Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Canyon View Jaguar basketball here from the Jag Nation. We are here at Canyon View High School out in the West Valley, Waddell to be exact. Vince Delicio joined by my broadcast partner slash production lead camera person, Roxy Geithley, Justice Miranda on production. Roxy, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right,
Yeah.
So Roxy, let's talk a little bit about the school. Now, we brought you on here to give us a little bit of history about Canyon View. So you're a junior. Talk a little bit about your experience as a student here at Canyon View. Why do you like Canyon View so much?
Well, besides the fact that it's been, I've been the baby since the beginning because the school just started, but it's a really diverse school.
Okay.
So there's all different kinds of things to do. I'm in film, there's graphic design, there's sports med kids, band kids, the color guard, all kinds of things. So I think it's really cool that even though we're a new school, we have a lot of different opportunities.
Nice. And so you are really into the broadcasting thing.
Yes.
Okay, now you realize it doesn't really pay a lot of money, right? In the early going, okay.
Yeah, no, in the early, yeah.
Okay, all right, good.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. But you do a heck of a job. You've run our camera, our main game camera, every night that we've been here, every game that we've done from Canyon View. So you folks at home or wherever you're watching from, if the camera work, you can thank her for that. She's done a heck of a job. We're trying to give her a little bit more in terms of the broadcasting side of it. So I thought, using her expertise to talk about Canyon View and her experience here and being one of 7 children would also lend a lot of expertise to the situation of all that is Canyon View and the Jaguar Nation. So let's talk a little bit about these teams tonight. So we have a Canyon View roster that is been a little beaten up through the course of the year, early part of the year. But in talking to Coach Adrian Arona, who we will be talking to, we will be visiting with in just a few minutes, he's got some surprises up his sleeve. He's got some guys that now are here that have transferred in. He's got some healthy players. Despite the fact that they're 3-6, this is a whole different team we're going to see tonight that we should be seeing tonight. We've got a couple of new transfers here. Last name of Aldridge, Cohen Aldridge, Connor Aldridge. These guys are from Trivium Prep.
Oh, brothers.
We've got a St. Mary's transfer by the name of Sam Mason that is eligible, cleared to play tonight. Should make for a lot of fun. You got the old reliables like Ladarian Hayes, who's a big gun on this team. You got Dante Marshall. You've got, so many others that are going to really stand out tonight that we would expect. But they're playing a very, very tough Arcadia team.
Yeah.
Arcadia comes in at 5-3. So haven't had a chance to see a lot of basketball from them, but they're pretty good. We'd expect a really good matchup tonight. Right now we're coming on the end of the JV game, 15 seconds remaining, and the Jags lead 61-57. So stick around, stay with us. When we come back, we are going to do a quick interview pregame with Coach Adrian Arona here, the head basketball coach for these Canyon View Jaguar team. We're going to have Roxy on the camera. And Roxy, anything you want to say to anybody at home?
Please watch. It'll be a lot of fun.
There you go. All right. We'll be back after the break. Thanks so much for joining us. Welcome back to Canyon View High School, site of tonight's Jaguar Game of the Week, joined by head basketball coach Adrian Arona for this Jaguar squad. Coach, how you doing?
Hey, not bad, not bad.
Coach, it's a little better night tonight than it's been for you the past week. You had some scares, obviously because of the environment, things ended up okay, but you got a couple new surprises up your sleeve.
We do, yeah. We have some guys that had to sit out for a few games for transfers, but yeah, they bring a lot to our team and add a lot of depth that we desperately needed.
What can you say about these guys, this Arcadia Titan team that you guys are playing tonight? What have you seen? What are you expecting?
Good team, solid team. They've had a couple of close games that they didn't come on the positive end with, but they're going to be athletic. Obviously, Marley's going to be somebody we're going to keep an eye on. But yeah, we're going to have to bring the intensity for 32 minutes to beat them.
Well, you've got one of your own, actually a couple of guys, but you got one guy named Ladarian Hayes. It's no stranger to the basket. Talk a little bit about him and what you're expecting from him tonight.
Yeah, he's hungry. Had to miss Wednesday's game, so he's really hungry to get out there and get started. Expect to see good things from him tonight.
Coach, we'll talk to you at halftime. Good luck.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, so our starting lineups, beginning with the Titans. Number 1, Max Marley. Number 3, Kieran Carr. Number 5, Nate Paris. Number 20, Brandon Austin. And number 33, Rashid Smith. The Titans come in with a record of 5-3, coached by head basketball coach Stephen Danford. And now the Jaguars. Okay, number 0, Ladarian Hayes. Number 2, Dante Marshall. Number 21, Cohen Aldridge. Number 10, Connor Aldridge. And number 11, Bryson Cosgrove. The Jaguars are coached by head coach Adrian Arona, coming in with a record of 3-6, but a much different squad than they were just a couple of days ago, with the addition of a couple of key transfers that are now eligible to play. Vince Delicio here, joined by my broadcast partner, Brittany Boyer, the well-traveled Brittany Boyer. How you doing, Britt?
I'm good. I'm a little out of breath from just running, like actually running in here from my car from the other game, but you know, I'm great.
That's awesome. Well, you got your steps in today.
I did.
Okay, good. All right, here we go. So, teams are out at midcourt. Titans control the tip. With the basketball, number 3. Number 3, Kieran Carr. Carr to Austin. Austin drives the lane, top of the key. Off to Marley. Marley, left wing. Inside to Rasheed Smith. The tip, no good. Rebounded by the Jags. Here come the Jaguars. Forced out of bounds. The foul is on Smith. Jaguar basketball. Marshall with the basketball. Dante Marshall brings the ball up court to Ladarian Hayes. Hayes off to Cosgrove. Cosgrove driving the lane inside. Shoots a floater, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Austin. Austin to Smith. Smith brings the ball up court. Inside finds Marley, driving the baseline, loses it out of bounds. Austin inbound for the Titans. Austin searches. Finally finds Carr, who nails the 3. Marshall with the basketball. Hayes with the basketball. Ladarian Hayes to Marshall. Marshall drives the lane, inside, shoots, it's blocked. The tip of it by Paris. Here comes Carr. Can't get it to fall. Paris with it, and ball flies out of bounds. Austin inbound for the Titans. Searches. Finds Marley inside. Marley from 6, shoots and scores. Max Marley. And the Titans lead 5-0. Hayes with the basketball. Hayes against Smith. Hayes. The 12-foot jumper, no good. Marley with the rebound. Marley drives up court, inside, shoots. Can't get it to fall. Paris comes up with it, loses it. Finally controlled by Carr. And the foul. Foul is on Cohen Aldridge. Picks up his first. And Kieran Carr will shoot 2. First attempt is up and in. Carr, the senior. And the second attempt is in. Jags have yet to score, and the Titans lead 7-0 here, 2 minutes in. Hayes with the basketball. Hayes to Aldridge. Aldridge drives the lane inside, shoots, and scores. Cohen Aldridge, the 1-2 punch. Sophomore transfers from Trivium Prep, Connor and Cohen Aldridge. 7-2, Titan lead. Top of the key, Smith. Smith nearly loses the basketball, gets it back to Marley. Marley double teamed, back to Smith. Smith to Paris. Paris inside finds Marley on the 10-foot jumper, no good. Rebound Hayes, here come the Jags. Ladarian Hayes weaves his way around, searches inside. Pass is finally recovered by Aldridge and can't get a bucket. Austin with the rebound to Paris. Paris to Marley. Marley back to Carr. Carr to Smith. Smith, top of the key, waiting for his team, finally gets it off to Carr. Inside to Paris. From 12, no good. Rebound into the hands of Cosgrove. Cosgrove loses the basketball, and it's Smith that comes up with it. Dishes to Marley, who lays it up. Can't get it to fall, but Carr does. The timeout called by Coach Arona. Britt, you know, they're getting off to the Jags getting off to a bit of a slow start here.
They are, but this is a really strong, really well-battled Arcadia team. They have a lot of talent on the team, and so, you know, this is a good test for Canyon View as they're getting into this final stretch of the season. You know, they have some tough games ahead of them still, so it's going to be a big learning experience for them in the final couple weeks here.
Okay.
Still a young team, but and still talented, but
Yeah.
still have some things that they can touch up on and continue to grow. And this season has not helped, as we've heard from a lot of the coaches, so little practice time. So
Cosgrove to inbound the basketball. Finds Dante Marshall. Marshall brings the ball up court for the Jags. Marshall. Searches. Tries to find a lane, kicks it out. Ball is tipped away. Marshall gets it back. Marshall trying to set up this group here, spread his team on the floor. Off to Hayes. Ladarian Hayes. Hayes to Cosgrove. Cosgrove to Aldridge. Aldridge underneath, and it's blocked. Marley comes up with it. Max Marley drives the lane. Errant pass. It's thrown to Smith. Smith gathers it up. And along the baseline is Carr, who steps out of bounds. Checking in for the Titans is number 22, Trey Brown. Trey is a dual sport athlete, senior, who's committed to Duke. He'll be playing football at Duke University. He was a pretty darn good outside linebacker. Had a chance to interview him as part of our Thursday night Game of the Week series. And Trey Brown. And the shot goes in for Ladarian Hayes. Titans lead 9-4. Brown. Off to Paris, finds Marley inside, who lays it up and in for the easy bucket. 11-4, Titans lead. Marshall walks the ball up court. Backs it off, sets up his offense. Hayes with it now, inside. Ball is tipped on the attempt by Cosgrove. Here come the Titans. Smith for three, and it's good. Rasheed Smith. Titans lead by 10 now. 14-4. Coming up on the end of the first quarter. The timeout called by Titan coach Stephen Danford. Oh, correction. Nope, we had a foul. Foul is on number 3, Kieran Carr, for the Titans. Jaguars will have the basketball. Inbounds pass to Marshall. Dante Marshall brings the ball up court. Marshall finds Aldridge. Connor Aldridge. Aldridge across. And Hayes for three. No good. Marley with the rebound. Max Marley. Off to Carr. Carr inside to Paris. Paris can't get it to fall. Gets the rebound, lays it back up. Second attempt is good. 12-point lead for the Titans. Dante Marshall with the basketball. Marshall. Right wing. Nearly loses the ball out of bounds on the errant pass. Quickly gathered by Connor Aldridge. Aldridge to Hayes. Hayes double teamed. Searches, takes a shot, and gets it to fall. Got a great bounce in there on the rim. 16-6. Titans lead. And the steal. Steal by Hayes. Hayes brings it coast to coast, lays it up, can't get it to fall. Second attempt by Marshall. Doesn't do it. But we have a foul on the floor. Trainer with the basketball. Brings the ball up court. Inside. Finds Carr, who loses it off his foot. Jags will have it back. Connor Aldridge inbounds the basketball to Dante Marshall. Marshall walks the ball up court. Finds Hayes. Hayes, top of the key. Backs it off. Takes the three. No good. Rebound, Brown. Brown to Carr. Kieran Carr. And the three-point attempt by Trainer, no good. The follow-through by Brown, and he's fouled. Brown's first attempt is no good. Trey Brown will be headed to Duke University for the fall of 2021 to play some football. And the rebound by Hayes. Hayes to Marshall. Drives the baseline. Kicks it off to Aldridge for three. No good. Rebound Brown. Brown to Carr. Carr guarded by Hayes. Loses the basketball. And Outley gets it. Off to Marshall. Other end. Lays it up and in. Fast break basketball is the name of the game here for this Jags team. And they execute it. When they execute it well. Ball out of bounds. Back to the Jags. Ball to Marshall. Dante Marshall brings the ball up court. Finds the lane. Kicks it out to Hayes for three. No good. Rebound Poplawski. To Carr. Carr decides to take it himself. Can't get it to fall. And on the rebound is Logan Abreu. It was charged. Looks like it was charged against a Titans player, and Jags have the basketball. Abreu loses it. Carr has it, shoots it, and scores. End of the first period. Welcome back, and we have Arcadia at Canyon View. Jaguars to inbound the basketball. Connor Aldridge to Marshall. Marshall, right wing. Marshall. Guarded by Brown. Takes the deep three and nearly makes it. Rolls off the rim, and the foul. Foul is going to be charged on the rebound to Kamar Outley. And checking back in, will be Cohen Aldridge. Outley will have a seat. Early foul trouble there. Luke Trainer with the basketball for the Titans. Trainer brings it up, finds Brown. Brown to Carr. Back to Trainer. Top of the key, Marley. Trainer to Carr. Carr. And inside finds Brown, who shoots it, can't get it to fall. Brown gets it back, kicks it up to Marley on the left wing. Marley backs it off, guarded by Marshall. Marley over the top to Carr for three, and it's good. Kieran Carr. Kieran Carr, in the words of Stephen Danford, the coach, says he's a scoring machine. One of their premier scorers. And stealing the basketball is Marshall, who gets it back, nearly loses it out of bounds. Aldridge lays it up and in. Exciting play by sophomore Cohen Aldridge. Heady play, keeping his eyes open. And the score. Titans lead by 11. Second period. Carr, right wing to Trainer. Trainer to Marley. Back to Trainer, top of the key. Inside finds Brown, nearly loses it. Brown gets it back. And back inside, kicking it out, Marley. Can't get it to fall. Underneath, there's a tussle. Jump ball. And it looks like the Titans will have it back. Smith finds Marley along the baseline, up top to an open Carr, who hits the three. Kieran Carr made him pay for that. Left all alone. Now we have Marshall underneath, can't get it to fall. Little struggle for the basketball ensues. remaining till half. Ladarian Hayes. Hayes, the errant pass, goes back to Marshall, and backcourt violation turns it over. So we will talk to Coach Adrian Arona at halftime. And Smith with the basketball. Smith loses the ball, picked up by Hayes. Hayes loses the ball, picked up by Smith. Rasheed Smith to Austin. Smith, top of the key, kicks it out to Carr. Back to Austin, inside. Turning, jumping, shooting is Ethan Foz. The lead is 6. 1:25 remaining till half. Aldridge, the long three, no good. Carr picks it up. Titans will have it. Rasheed Smith walks the ball up court. Finds Foz. Foz to Carr for 3. No good. Austin underneath. Pushes, drives, can't get it to fall, but is fouled. Looks like it was an offensive foul on Austin. And the Jags bring the ball up court. Hayes. Back to Marshall. Marshall to Aldridge. Connor Aldridge. Aldridge pumps it out to Marshall. And Hayes double teamed. Right corner to Marshall, back to Hayes. Austin sticking to Hayes like glue. And the deep three by Marshall, no good. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Back to the Titans. Titans with the 6-point lead, 29-23. Paris is fouled. Nate Paris on the 1-and-1, can't get it to fall, picked up by Mason. Marshall with the basketball. To Aldridge, the 3, and it's good. 15 seconds remaining. The Jags within 3. And inside is Austin, who's fouled. And Austin hits his first attempt. We'll be joined by Jags coach Adrian Arona at halftime. Stay tuned. Mason to Marshall. 2, 1, and the 3. Can't get it to fall, but the Titans, who hang on to a 5-point lead after leading by much more, Coach Arona's got to at least be somewhat satisfied. We're going to take it to Brittany Boyer. Britt, take it away with Coach.
I'm here with Coach Arona. Quite a slow start for you guys in the first quarter, but a great comeback here in the second. What do you have to say about your team's effort to battle back here?
I'm more disappointed that we started out so slow, but I'm glad they finally woke up. I feel like, I don't know, whether they were just starstruck or what, but they just did not come out with the intensity that we've been preaching as of late. They did pick it up, but, you know, you hate to spot a team 10 points when you're trying to get into the game, but, you know, I think we'll be all right.
What are you looking to work on and improve in the second half here?
Our defensive intensity, getting back, not letting them get second chances, boxing out. I could go on and on, but we'll get it. Yeah.
All right, Coach. I'll let you go talk to the boys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Vince.
All right. So thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Coach Arona. And, yeah, that's the story of the half here in the first half. And they've battled back. But Coach says that there's a lot they need to work on, some things that he'll talk about at halftime with his team. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Varsity Sports Show from the Jaguar Nation out at Canyon View High School. We'll be back. Welcome back to Canyon View High School. The Jaguars hosting the Titans of Arcadia. And this will probably be, I'm expecting a different half here of basketball. What do you think, Britt?
I am too. You know, Canyon View came out with some fire and some pep in their step in the second quarter. So
Yeah.
I'm expecting, you know, some adjustments to be made here. And I think they'll give Arcadia a good run for their money here.
Looks like the same set of starters with the exception of Trey Brown.
And there's some solid defense right there to get a
Yeah,
steal.
from the first half. Hayes with the basketball. Can't get it to fall. Tips it out. And unfortunately goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cohen Aldridge. Titans will have it. Austin inbounds the ball to Paris. Brandon Austin. Off to Max Marley, right wing. Austin Top of the key, finds Marley, and along the baseline is Paris to Brown. Brown lays it up, can't get it to fall, and picked up by Bryson Cosgrove. Cosgrove finds Marshall. Out to Aldridge, can't get that three to fall. That was a reliable shot for him in the first half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Austin finds Carr in the corner. Along the baseline is Carr, lays it up, can't get the roll. Goes out of bounds, last touch by a Titan. Jaguar basketball.
And we are seeing a really, really strong defensive effort from the Jags here to start the second half off. I mean,
yes.
Phenomenal from them.
Definitely. It's refreshing, and Coach must have really gave them some sound advice at halftime.
Oh, I'm
Get them back on track. We have a foul called here, the shove, and that is against Max Marley. And Bryson Cosgrove to inbound the basketball for the Jags. Cosgrove to Marshall. Marshall walks the ball up court. Marshall searches. Finds Hayes. Hayes, ball is tipped away by Marley. Marley brings it up, lays it up, and can't get it to fall. Austin with the rebound. Underneath. A little battle ensues there. Marshall comes up with it, tips it out, and tipped away by Carr. Austin comes up with it. Marley for three. No good. Carr with the rebound. Underneath. No good. Tipped out. Dante Marshall. Marshall running and gunning. Double teamed. Cross court finds Hayes, who lays it off. And Aldridge can't get it to fall.
This has been a crazy start.
It has. And
crazy 2 minutes.
Brandon Austin brings the ball up court for the Titans. Takes a breath. Sets the offense up to Marley to Brown. Brown triple teamed, and the foul finally called by the official. Austin over the top finds Marley, who loses it. Marshall on the other end lays it up and in, and the Jags are within three, 31-28. 5:40 remaining in the third. Little excitement now as Coach Arona leaves his seat, giving instructions to his team. Kieran Carr to Brandon Austin, inside to Marley. Marley jumps, shoots, can't get it to fall. Carr with the rebound. It is not going in, back to Marley. Marley underneath. And the rebound, Cosgrove. Cosgrove to Marshall. Marshall. Tipped away by Aldridge. I don't think that pass was intended for him. And getting a little sloppy out there, but we get a tie-up. Marshall steps in. And a jump ball. Dante Marshall. The quiet leader here tonight. Bringing the ball up court. Gets it to Hayes. Hayes to Cosgrove. Cosgrove shoots from 16. No good. Rebound. Hayes back to Marshall. Marshall inside. Lays it up. And it's in.
We have a 1-point game here. Oh, my goodness.
And the Jags are within one. 31-30. 4:40 remaining. This is the closest they've been all game. Marley, left wing, back to Carr. Carr to Paris. Paris, Carr, inside to Marley. Marley turns, dishes off to Brown, who lays it up and in. Trey Brown. Lead is 3, 33-30. Titans. Marshall. Finds Hayes. Hayes. Gets it to Aldridge, taken away on the errant pass by Marley, who takes it up alone, tries to dunk, and is denied. Foul is on 21, Cohen Aldridge. Marley will shoot 2.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I really do want to see him actually dunk it. I know he has the ability, and it always amazes me to see people do that. So.
Well, I love to see dunks. We saw one the other night out at Saguaro. I mean, it's it's electrifying. It's intense. You like to see the home team do it usually a little more because it gets a little more exciting that way.
You do, but you know,
yes.
I cover both boys and girls basketball.
Yes.
Girls, you don't really get the opportunity. You have to see them play a lot more technical basketball. Boys can get away with it because they're a little bit more athletic with some crazy passes to
Yeah.
dunk, but alley-oops.
Yeah, although it would be exciting to see a girl dunk the ball. All right, there we go. And the shot falls for Cosgrove. Jags within 2. Sorry, Britt, go ahead.
I just said 2 points.
Yep. Trey Brown out to Carr for 3. No good. Little battle for the rebound, and Cohen Aldridge comes up with it. Here come the Jags. Dante Marshall. Marshall kicks it out to Cosgrove. The 3, and it's good! Bryson Cosgrove puts his team ahead by 1. 35-34, their first lead of the game, and it couldn't come soon enough. The Jags lead by 1. Austin to Marley. Marley inside to Brown. Kicks it out to Marley, who's left all alone for 3. And the 3-second violation inside turns it over. And the Jaguar bench is going nuts. Jaguar basketball. Under 3 minutes remaining in the third. Marshall brings the ball up court. His team up by 1. Hayes, guarded by Smith. Out to Cosgrove. Cosgrove searches. Finds Marshall at the left wing. Marshall. Even our production staff is going nuts over here. Cosgrove for 3, and it's good!
Man!
Bryson Cosgrove for another 3, and the Jags lead by 4, 38-34.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're Coach Arona. I mean, young team rising to the occasion.
Rasheed Smith dish. Bryson Cosgrove has just come alive for this team, getting his team ahead, scoring points. You're going to have to tie me down over here, Britt. Here we go. Marley with the basketball. Marley to Smith. Smith to Paris. Carr to Foz. Can't get it to fall. Foz gets the rebound, takes it back up, and ends up in the hands of Dante Marshall. Marshall. Coach Arona's got something up his sleeves here with a couple of substitutions, getting him ready here on the side. Hayes' shot attempt, no good. And the three-point attempt by Aldridge is no good, but picked up by Cohen Aldridge, and he's fouled. Sudden energy in the gym, Britt.
A ton, and that foul slows things down a little bit here, but they had a really great rhythm going for them.
So going to the free throw line is 21, Cohen Aldridge. First attempt is good. Their biggest lead of the game at 5. Checking in now for the Jags. Bryson Cosgrove will take a break. Logan Abreu checks in, as does Josiah Flores. Ladarian Hayes also will have a seat. Folks, if you are next to your chat selection in YouTube, make sure and pick your Jaguar player of the game tonight. Type it in. Let us know who it is or who you think it should be, and we'll tally up the votes. Marley for 3, no good. Rebound, Paris, who lays it back up and in. Titans within 3. Jags lead 39-36, a minute remaining in the third. Aldridge back out to Flores. Flores kicks it out to Cohen Aldridge, who finds Marshall along the baseline. Marshall lays it up, and the tip in by number 3, Logan Abreu. Jags lead by 5, 41-36. Rasheed Smith for 3, no good. And the follow-through on the bucket, a technical foul assessed against Kieran Carr for taunting after the shot. And if he's not careful, there'll be another one. 21, Cohen Aldridge. Can't get the first shot to fall. We'll have another. The Titan faithful not happy about that call. And Aldridge hits the second.
They got the shot and then got the technical after, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it counted. So it counted. Okay.
Flores gets it off to Marshall. Marshall, ball is tipped away by Marley. Jaguars will have it back as Marley stepped out of bounds with it. Connor Aldridge to inbound the basketball. Aldridge to Flores. Flores, right wing, guarded by Smith. Flores trying to create something for his offense here. Gets it to Connor Aldridge. Aldridge to Marshall. In the corner, ball is blocked, slapped out of bounds, and a technical assist. That time against Logan Abreu for a little bit of contact after the play.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little surprised that wasn't a flagrant foul on Max Marley for that incredibly aggressive block. That was like a football block.
Yes.
Like, that was absolutely nuts. I thought he was blocking an extra point attempt on a kick.
Yeah. Well, the officials are trying to get control of this game here with some of the after play activity.
There's a lot of testosterone in the room. You
There
can say
is.
that and you can feel it.
Yes. I'm nervous. That was a joke. I was just, anyway. All right, so, and on the free throw attempt, Nate Paris for the technical. Marley inbound the basketball. Folks, listen to the Varsity Sports Show tomorrow morning from 9 to 10 on AM 1060 KDUS. We will give you a post-game wrap with Coach Adrian Arona on the Jaguar Nation segment. And at the buzzer! Is
I didn't even get that on
Connor
camera to
Aldridge
reshare that,
hits the
but
buzzer
oh
beater
my gosh.
from 3, and the Jags lead by 6. Oh my goodness! The Jags lead by 6 on the buzzer beater by Connor Aldridge, excuse me. Folks, we're going to go to break. I need to get a drink of water here and sit down for a second. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Jaguar Game of the Week here. Wow, what an exciting matchup. We had the Arcadia Titans, who were up by as much as 12 in the first half, are now find themselves down by 6 after that buzzer beater shot at the buzzer by Connor Aldridge of the Jaguars. And actually, we have someone that was not on the Max Preps roster for the Jaguars, number 24, Daniel Valadez. So we didn't call his name. We didn't have his name initially. Marley hits the 3 for the Titans. Marshall with the basketball. Marshall to Flores. Flores to Connor Aldridge. Aldridge back to Marshall. Trying to get some space there against Carr. Drives the baseline. Gets it back to Connor Aldridge. Shoots it. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Valadez. And foul assessed against the Titans. Foz. I believe that was Smith, actually. Cohen Aldridge with the basketball to Flores. Flores drives the lane, tries to get a floater up, is blocked. Cohen Aldridge with it. Can't get it to fall, and Paris with the rebound. 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Max Marley, left wing. Off to Carr. Carr to Smith. Smith inside to Foz. Foz, who loses it out of bounds. Jaguars will have it back. Under 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. Jags up by 3. Dante Marshall walks the ball up court. Marshall. Marshall to Cosgrove. Cosgrove inside. Lays it up and in off the glass. Bryson Cosgrove.
That was great use of the glass.
It was great use of the glass. And the Jags lead by 5. 6.5 remaining in the ball game. Max Marley, right wing, double team. Finds the open man in Paris. Paris along the baseline underneath, lays it up and in, and is fouled. Foul looks to be on 21, Cohen Aldridge. Folks, thanks for joining us for Friday night basketball. What a game. Couldn't get any better tonight, right, Britt?
It can't. This is everything you want to see. The only thing that would make it better is if there was a packed gym full of fans.
Dante Marshall for three, no good. Rebound Paris. Paris to Smith. Marley for three, no good. Hayes with the rebound. Here come the Jags. Hayes lays it up and in, and is fouled! Hayes is fouled!
Wow. This is such fast-paced basketball, and I absolutely love it.
Attempt is no good. Rebound Paris. Jags lead by 5, 49-44, under 6 minutes remaining. Austin to Smith. Smith finds Marley, left wing, inside to Paris. Paris is blocked. Titans will have it back. Carr over the top to Austin, who's double teamed to Carr, lays it up from three, can't get it to fall, and the double dribble. Jaguar basketball. Titans can't catch a break right now, and the Jaguars are doing their best to capitalize. Marshall with the basketball. Marshall driving against Smith is blocked by Paris, and the foul ensues.
That was a crazy.
Austin with the basketball. Austin walks the ball up court for the Titans. Austin to Carr. Back to Marley, right corner. Austin, top of the key. Carr, who's double teamed. Just playing keep away right now, trying to find the open man and find Smith. Left corner. Marley, the deep three, no good. Rebounded by Carr. Smith for three, nails it.
Wow.
And the timeout called by Adrian Arona, the Jaguars coach. That'll be a full timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. I got to sit down. We'll be back. Welcome back. And with 4:55 remaining, the Jags are hanging on with a 2-point lead, 49-47, in what is probably the biggest game of the season thus far for this Jaguar team. You got a couple of new faces, guys playing well together, playing a really good team right now, and the Jags are throwing everything but the kitchen sink so far at this Titan team, and they're holding their own. Cosgrove with the basketball. From 12, can't get it to fall. Carr with the rebound. Titans basketball. Smith to Marley. Back to Austin. Smith trying to get it inside, finds Paris, who shoots and scores off the glass. Score is tied at 49. 4:20 remaining.
Wow.
Dante Marshall walks the ball up court. Marshall finds Cosgrove for three, no good. Marley with the rebound. Here come the Titans. Full court press by the Jags. Now settling back, setting up their defense. Austin to Smith, over the top to Paris. Paris, reverse layup, up and in. Titans get that lead back, 51-49, 3:45 remaining. Marshall, settling back, right wing. Looking to make a move, does. Over the top to Hayes, left wing to Aldridge, can't get it to fall. Picked up by Austin. Brandon Austin, off to Carr. Carr to Marley underneath, shoots and is fouled. Offensive foul on Max Marley. Wow. Seen more than a handful of those tonight.
Yeah.
Cosgrove to inbound the basketball for the Jags. Dante Marshall walks the ball up court. Marshall to Hayes. Ladarian Hayes drives inside, shoots, it's blocked. Aldridge with it, back to Cosgrove, can't get it to fall. And Smith with the rebound. Smith to Austin. Brandon Austin settling back, under 3 minutes now. Marley on the wing. Austin settling, top of the key. Finds Marley. Just playing keep away. And we have a timeout called by Arcadia coach Danford. Welcome back, 2:39 remaining. The Arcadia Titans hang on to a or I should say regained the lead, now lead by 2 over the Canyon View Jaguars. Titans with the basketball. Brandon Austin taking his time, bringing the ball up court. Austin setting up the offense, finds Carr. Austin back to Smith, who's double teamed. Austin to Marley. Cross court to Smith. Inside finds Paris, who's denied but foul. Cohen Aldridge playing some solid defense, getting tagged on that foul, however. And Nate Paris will shoot 2 for the Titans. First attempt is good. Britt, I got to ask you, what is your impression tonight of all the games that we've covered for this Jaguar team? How are you feeling about tonight's performance?
This, I think, has to be their best. I mean, they've risen to the occasion. I know it started off a little slow for them, but they've done a great job coming back.
Titans lead by 4, 53-49. Just north of 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Dante Marshall. Marshall to Cosgrove, inside to Hayes, who loses it but is fouled. And Ladarian Hayes will shoot 2. Looks like a 1-and-1. Got to make the first one to get the second one. Second attempt, no good. Rebounded. Aldridge had a hand on it, loses it. Carr gets it back. Here come the Titans. Smith with the basketball. Smith trying to look inside and finally finds Paris, who turns it over. Cosgrove comes up with it. And the ball tipped out of bounds, last touched by Smith. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. Cosgrove to Aldridge. The jumper, no good. And the foul called, looks like it'll be Dante Marshall.
You know, this game has all of the ingredients necessary for an absolutely wild ending.
Yes, well. And
Missed
Jaguars
throw,
with the basketball. Marshall to Hayes. Cosgrove finds Aldridge inside. Cohen Aldridge can't get that one to sink. Aldridge with the rebound, battling, ultimately taken away by Paris. Paris to Austin. Austin brings the ball up court. Hayes guarding Austin. And Hayes slaps it out of bounds. Titans will have it back. Timeout called by Titans coach Stephen Danford.
44 seconds up, Titans up by 3, a missed 1-and-1. There was just a minute left to go at that point in time. You know, you have a young up-and-coming team that's hungry, that's playing really aggressive defense. You have a little bit more of an experienced team that you can tell is getting frustrated. We've had wild shots, we've had technicals, we've had offensive fouls. I mean, what more do you want? We've had a buzzer beater, everything that you could possibly want. wrapped into having a crazy ending to this game. I
On
think
a
we've got
Friday
it on the
night, no less. What a way
Yeah.
to start the weekend. And you could start your Saturday with us tomorrow morning. Brittany will be joining us on the Varsity Sports Show, 9 a.m. We got a turnover on the travel. All the ingredients for an exciting finish. 40 seconds remaining. Jaguar basketball. Dante Marshall with the ball. Marshall trying to get around Smith. Ball to Aldridge. Aldridge to Cosgrove. Shoots. And Austin with the rebound. Smith. And the foul will be charged to... Looks like it's a 1-and-1. Foul is on Connor Aldridge. First attempt is good. Titans lead by 4, 21.1 seconds. Coach Danford signals for a 30-second timeout after this shot attempt. We'll keep it here.
And like I said, they have some tough games up ahead of them on the schedule as well, so this was a good experience for them.
Cosgrove with the basketball, off to Aldridge. Aldridge drives it. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Jags will have it back with 9.6 seconds remaining and a 5-point deficit. Aldridge, the three, and it's good. He hits the three. And the quick timeout called by Coach Arona. 5.3 seconds, a 2-point deficit, 55-53. Welcome back. Final 5.3 seconds. The Titans up by 2, 55-53 over the Jags. Titan basketball. Probably look for the quick foul here. And we get it. Brittany and I will break this. Well, Brittany, you'll be joining us at the beginning of the show. We're actually going to talk some ASU
I'm
gymnastics.
super excited to do that. You know, gymnastics is my favorite sport, so.
All right.
4.5 seconds, 3-point differential, Canyon View ball. Man.
The Jaguars with the ball. Aldridge, cross-court pass, taken away by Austin, who's fouled with 2.6 seconds remaining. First attempt is up and good. Titans up by 4 now, 57-53. One more. I would say with 2 seconds remaining and a 5-point lead, that probably will seal it. And that's it. The Titans win, but that wasn't an easy win. They battled for that one through and through. And, wow, I got to say, this has been, even in defeat, this has been the best performance tonight by this Jaguar team of any game I've seen. And we're going to find Coach Arona here with Brittany. And let's go to Brittany. Go ahead, Britt.
All right, Coach, a tough 5-point loss, but you guys battled it out through the entire night after that rough start to the first. You know, what
Didn't give ourselves a lot of great opportunities in the end, and their big man came in and just really kind of took over the game. We didn't have an answer for him.
Now, you guys have a couple more really tough games ahead of you on the schedule still. So what are you looking forward to working on in the gym with your boys to get them prepared for this? Because, you know, like I said, you are still a very young team and still a lot to build on.
A lot to build on, and, you know, a lot of these guys are new. They haven't played together a lot. You know, some guys have just been with this team for a couple weeks. Guys, there's a camera right there. Watch out. They've been with the guys just a couple weeks. So, you know, I wish we had another couple months of games, but right now, you know, we're just trying to get better every day. You know, we will definitely improve as we get to know each other better. But, you know, these guys, you know, we don't want to play soft teams. You know, we want to play the best because that's what we expect to be.
Coach, anything else you want to add?
Guys, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks. Have a great night, Coach Rona. Vince, back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Britt. What a game. Gosh, guys, this had all the drama, all the excitement. Unfortunately, it was, you know, the home Jags didn't come out on top in the win-loss column here, but a lot of improvement, a lot of optimism, a lot of great things on the way for this Jag team. No seniors on the squad, and only great things lie ahead for these guys. So congratulations in a losing effort on a great performance. On behalf of our team tonight, cameraman Davina Flores, cameraman Roxy Geithley, both Canyon View Jaguar students. We appreciate you guys. Producer Justice Miranda, the always reliable Justice Miranda. Brittany Boyer, and my name is Vince Delicio. Thank you so much for joining us. Talk to you guys tomorrow morning, AM 1060, 9 a.m., Varsity Sports Show. Have a great night.